Hello fellow Thais and friends of Thais in our global community. On 26 July 2023, CNN has interviewed Pita Limjaroenrat, the Move Forward Party leaders, about his view on current political turnout, including him being blocked from the premier position. Firstly, Pita and the Move Forward Party proclaim that the Majesty Law or the Constitution Article 112 has been practiced as a tool in Thai political game to prevent them, the winning party from election, from going into power. Secondly, Pita explained that they are being misunderstood. Their effort to modify the Article 112 is based on a pure intention to uplift Thai monarchy to the international standards, not to by any means demolish it. And lastly, Pita described that the court that had put a hold on him from his MP duties because of his position of media stock is a made-up case. All in all, he said that if Thailand has a functioning democracy, he would be granted the premier position. After all, he has won the general election. But the previous three events that I just mentioned are methods in political game designed to bar him from his righteous power. The Thai parliament atmosphere right now is a battle between what Pita said, elected versus appointed. Now, what Pita left unsaid are these. 1. Going back to July 13th, the first round of premier votes in the parliament, most parties expressed mutual concern about the Move Forward Party persistent to modify Article 112. Phum Chai Thai Party even gave a strong standpoint that if Pita and the Move Forward Party step back on this particular policy, they will be granted the votes from Phum Chai Thai Party. At that moment, Pita could have gained 71 votes from the elected MPs from the Phum Chai Thai Party, but he turned such opportunity down to prevail firm standpoint on such policy of modifying the Article 112. The Move Forward Party has altogether 300 policy with commitment to make progressive changes to Thailand, but they turned down their chances to make 299 policy into reality at the cost of one policy to modify the law concerning the monarchy. So, is Article 112 preventing Pita from going into power? Yes, but it is from his own will, from his own doing, not from a political game as he have implied. 2. Now about the pure intention that he has mentioned. We all know that actions speak louder than words, right? For the past 20 years, Thai society have lists of action that raise questions to think differently. First, let's talk about a book publisher called Same Sky, which Chaitawat Tunlanon, the current Secretary General of the Move Forward Party, used to hold a position there as the chief editor. Such publishers have released many publications with facts about the Thai monarchy that raise questions in Thai society and scholars. Several sources of information in the published book make clarification statements that some of the information cited in the book does not even exist. However, despite the questionable facts in these books are read to heart by many young protesters such as Penguin and Rung. Secondly, the Progressive Movement Group, formed by Thanathorn, the former leader of the Future Forward Party, performed nationwide roadshow in many universities, teaching young students with the very same questionable facts. Lastly, the current Move Forward Party MP list have numbers of MPs who have long history of harshful words and aggressive action against the royal family. The list can go on, but to cut story short, society and myself and the UTN party has been finding hardship in believing the Move Forward Party's word of pure intention to uplift the Thai monarchy, when 20 years of action performed by the groups of people that Thai society suspect them to have very close connection to the Move Forward party are telling opposite story. Personally, I think it is not a contradiction between elected versus appointed, as Pita have said. But it is a question about what is really important to Pita and to the Move Forward party. Are they considering on the national interest or someone else's interest? 3. As a statement that the court's decision to put Pita's MP role on hold is a made-up case since the ITV company has closed down. The matter of fact is that the ITV company is not closed down at all, although it has not been active for years, but it still exists. But rules are rules, right? If you plan to lead a country, abiding and respecting electoral rules is the minimum you have to do. All politicians who joined the election campaign that just passed, including myself, have to clear their stock pots to ensure that they have the legitimacy. Why didn't you, Pita? Why must you be the exception? When one listens to news, I beg for rooms in your heart for a possibility of a different view. Lastly, I affirm that Thailand does have a functioning democracy. Of course, it can be improved, but it is not as bad as you have said. Our way of democracy is different from other countries' way, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is not functioning. If anyone is using Article 112 for political gain, perhaps Pita himself is using it in a let's tell a sad story to the world game, to seek for empathy and sympathy from those with Western mindset, to have a fixed ideology about democracy. So please ask yourself, is there a one-shoe-fits-all democracy in this world? Or should the world allow room to breathe for countries that are seeking to find their own harmonized democratic solution, like Thailand? Thank you.